Now, tonight, it's very special because we have a guest speaker who's on the call with us tonight, who I have so much respect for. She has a way of sharing our products. She has a way of sharing our opportunity in a way that I have never seen anybody do. And she has such a passion for our product. And she has one of the most incredible stories that I want to encourage every single one of you to really pay attention to learn more about our products and our opportunity. And that's, of course, one of our top producing director, very special leader in the company, Ms. Kate Twig. Thanks for joining us tonight. And I hand the call over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Danny. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here and share a little bit about my journey with this skincare and also with this business opportunity. So I actually have been in direct sales for the last about 8 years, almost 8 years. And I was with a makeup company before. Shortly into my journey, I realized the power of social media and decided I really wanted to leverage social media, right? And I loved Instagram. I'm a very visual person. At the time, Instagram, you guys, was just pictures. You couldn't even post a video. This was, 6, 7 years ago. You could only post pictures. And I was always putting myself out there, showing different makeup looks. And I've been in the beauty influencing world since I was 32. So fast forward up to 8 years later, I'm now 40. I've never really had skin issues, I would say. My skin was fine, right? My makeup would go on fine. I would cover my skin with my makeup and it would be okay. But then this past year, I just started noticing my skin started looking different. My makeup wasn't going on as well. I had resting fine lines and wrinkles. That starts to happen as you get older. And I just thought, oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to do what everyone else does, right? Lasers and injections and all these different things. And then it just so happened around the same time. So I turned 40 in December. And then my friend reached out to me in March and she was like, Kate, have you heard of this new skincare company that's launching in the US? And I was like, no, she's like, it's a K beauty company. Now, I will say every makeup influencer, the owner of my past companies have always said K beauty, Korean skincare is the best. Only be using Korean skincare. Now, I didn't really know anything other than that was what I was told. So I was like, well, maybe I should try this out, right? My skin is coming. I'm 40. My skin is starting to look a little weird, texture, those resting fine lines, the makeup not looking as good. So I took her up on that offer and I tried the products and I felt a difference right away, which was shocking to me. I have spent thousands on, medical grade skincare. I've actually done the lasers. I did them in the past. They are super painful. I would get so swollen. And for me, I never saw a difference. Like the doctor would do before and after pictures. And I was like, I'm not seeing any difference here. So I just thought I had quote unquote tough skin, that probably nothing was ever going to work for me. So I tried these products and I was blown away that it just felt so much softer. I remember using the snow enzyme, which is the most fun experience ever for those that haven't tried it. That's one of my favorite products. It's just a cool sensory experience. And my skin felt left feeling so incredibly soft. Which I've never felt my skin feel that soft. I remember, and still to this day, when I take a shower and I just kind of wash my face, my hands like literally almost slip off my face because it's that smooth. It truly is incredible. I reached out to my friend who's an esthetician because I also just wanted her point of view, and I sent her the website and the products, and she was like, "Oh no, Kate, this stuff is really good. Everything I see, I really like. So keep me posted." And I told her, I was like, well, I'm feeling a difference. She's like, you will feel a difference before you see a difference. And so I kept that in my head and I just kept going. And I have been blown away by the difference in my skin. As a makeup influencer, someone who teaches other people how to apply makeup, one of the biggest things I used to teach, or the two biggest things, are under eye circles, which I don't have as much anymore, those dark circles. And two, I used to teach how to have your makeup match your like chest and neck, because I had so much hyperpigmentation on my face that it didn't, my neck was lighter and my chest was darker. And I would teach like how to blend everything in. And that was one of the biggest things I noticed right away. The hyperpigmentation was completely gone. And I was like, oh, I guess I guess my face does match my neck. I guess this isn't just how my skin is. And it was wild. And I remember when in the first few weeks of trying this product, I was down, I think it was Easter, so sometime in April, and my entire family was down at the beach. We were celebrating. And I remember my sister, who's a skincare kind of snob, I let her try the products and she was so impressed. And then I remembered my dad had a rosacea flare up, and I gave him our calming gel. And by morning, he was like, Kate, what was that? I really like, his skin was all calmed down. The redness had improved. And he was like, I bet this was $1 million. Like, can you get me one of these, or am I going to have to spend an arm and leg to get it? And I was like, no, it's like $35, Dad. And he was like, wait, what? I was like, you can just keep that one. I'll get another one. So I also loved that my whole family was enjoying it, right? I have my son now using it. He's in middle school. I love, learning about the the culture behind this becoming a self-care ritual and really taking that time for yourself. I truly look forward to doing my skincare at night. It's now become something I can do. I'm the girliest girl, but I only have boys. So I work with my boys, and he does his skincare routine is shorter than mine, but I'm teaching him to take care of his skin, right? No one taught me to take care of my skin when I was younger, and I think that's a really big thing in the US. We typically don't start skincare until we have problems, right? And this skincare is really about preventing and working with the health of your skin, not against it. And I just absolutely love that philosophy. And I love being able to teach my kids to start taking care of their skin, and my husband, his skin, and all the things. And I know Danny's going to be talking about some of the body and hair care lines too. The results my husband's getting with his hair growing back has been incredible. So it's really been just a whole family experience for me, of us all loving and having our lives being transformed by these products. So with my skin, I'm showing up on videos all the time. And so I'm going to show you a video so you can see where I was back in February, not thinking anything was really wrong with my skin other than, just some texture, the makeup not looking as great. But I didn't think it was that bad until now. I fast forward 6 months to see where it is now. It's an incredible difference. So let me see if I can just share my screen really fast, and I'm going to talk through this. Now, my mouth is moving in this video, but there's no sound. Okay. I'm just going to be sharing this video. Okay. So here I am starting. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So this is me doing my makeup, right? This is what I typically do. I show people how to do their makeup. You can see I have tons. Well, let me keep it going. I have hyperpigmentation around my forehead. My makeup's fine, right? You're probably like, you don't look that bad. Your skin doesn't look that bad. Fast forward to six months in, look at how glowy, light my skin is. I'm going to come on with a little bit more makeup now. My makeup's going on like butter. I have like almost a light reflection to my skin. That's me talking about the calming gel right here. It's my favorite product. One of my favorite products. But truly that glow, that just, I look younger compared to this. Look, I just look dehydrated, dry. It looks like I'm wearing more makeup. It probably looks like different makeup. Do you guys think it's different makeup? It's not different makeup. It is the exact same makeup that is just going on so much smoother, so much clearer. It's incredible. So, okay, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. So hopefully you can see the difference. I noticed a huge difference. And when I look back to those videos, I look dry and dehydrated, and when that happens, there's just so much texture to your skin. So I've absolutely loved, again, just the hydration brings so much life back into your skin. And a little bit more really fast of of kind of this journey into these products. When they started working, right? Which happens really quickly due to the ingredients and the science, the technology of the ingredients, they really absorb into the deepest layers of your skin. So that's why you get that innate glow really quickly. But it truly is such a fun thing to be able to share with women and men and everyone. Like I said, my family, when I can share something that truly works and it works and it's going to work for other people and it's going to make them feel more confident in their skin. I don't even need to wear as much makeup anymore, right? I used to share all these things and put different layers of makeup on. I don't even need that anymore. And it's been amazing because as you get older, you want your skin to be the show, right? If you will. Like you want your skin to be what people look at, not the makeup on your skin. And I think that's been incredible to be able to help other women in that regard. Um, and I thought I was in a different direct sales company before, but seeing how effective these products are, that they're gentle, that they're plant-based, was just everything to me. And then when I started to learn more about the company and how they take a holistic approach to skincare, it's not just what you put on your face, it's the internals, it's the collagen, the deep talk. I actually became a certified health coach 2 years ago. So that's a really big part of my life and what's important to me. With my clients, with my family, with myself, I have a specialty in gut health. So I already knew that there was a gut brain access, a gut skin access. So to be able to share these products in a deeper way where it's truly a holistic, a whole body approach to good skin, I just absolutely loved that. And I can't say enough good things about this company. What really kind of drew me in at first were the numbers, right? 2.5 billion in 4 years in one country that has only 50 million people. That's a small country. To compare that over into the US and the company that I was in before, the financials, it was just so massive. And I was like, I have to be a part of this. And to be able to be a part of something this early on before it's truly really launched and had such momentum is not something you're going to find very often. And this is the time to kind of grab onto that and take that chance. Because for me, I've been in this industry, like I said, for almost 8 years, but I had no experience before. When I started, I was working full time. I had a 4 and a 1-year-old. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to use social media. I had no idea how to go live or post a video or take a picture. I knew nothing. I knew nothing about direct sales. I didn't even know what the word upline meant. Like I knew nothing. And all I knew is I loved a product. And I hadn't felt like that again until I found these Remon products. And when you love something, you're going to want to share it. Just like if you make a meal and you love it, you want to share it. You go see a movie, you want to share what it is. You tell your friends about it. So that's just what this is. And how cool that you can share something you love and also make an income. And that's kind of the first step, right? You make an income, you see what's possible, you reap the benefits, but then you realize, oh, wow, I can help other people do this too. And I think for me, that's the most amazing part of this business. Not only can you find success, but when you help other people find success, it only breeds more success, right? Like we all do it together. And I think that's so special. And coming into this company and meeting Danny and meeting the leadership team and just seeing how much they care about the people, and they care about just having good products and products that work. It's just been the most amazing journey and the most amazing experience, and this is just the beginning. Like we've barely scratched the surface. So if you're wondering about this, I think in the beginning of my last journey I was like, okay, well, what happens? I buy the makeup and worst case nothing, I leave with good makeup. And that's the same thing here, right? Worst case, you are left with the best skincare you could ever get, and that's it, right? But then you have to think, and this is what I tell everyone, ask yourself, what's the best that can happen? And truly for me, I am that living proof that it can work. Again, I was full-time, I had a full-time job, I had little kids. I actually had, going into even more things, I was actually really sick. I had just been diagnosed with some autoimmune conditions. I had everything against me. But when you love a product and you love sharing and you love getting out there, like anything is possible. And so being able to share that again, like just know, like if you're looking at me and you're like, oh, she has this, she has that. I didn't have anything. And I love that this industry allows anyone to have success. So all I can say is you're not going to find a better product. You're not going to find a better leadership team, a better company. And I'm just so excited and so thankful to be here, because I truly believe so much in this opportunity and that there's nothing that compares, and that literally it's just going to be so good. I mean, like I said, we haven't scratched the surface. It's so early on here. So take the chance. Worst case, you end up with the best skincare ever, right? But I'll hand it back to Danny so you can learn more about those other products that are also incredible. Again, being a certified health coach, those have absolutely changed my life. That Deep Talk is amazing, you guys. Truly an amazing product. I've been teaching gut health for the last year, 2 years, and that product alone has made more of an impact than any other single product that I've ever tried. So, Danny, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you very much, Kate, for sharing your story. Unbelievable, amazing. I cannot wait for another session in the future to hear more about your story. And I know a lot of you, as you're watching, probably the progress, right? You know, the fact that those videos are real videos of her just sharing on her social media a few months ago, and in a few months of the change that you could visually see. And I know some people in the chat box are asking, is there a before and after picture? We don't have it because when she didn't even know that she was going to be doing the business and she'd be sharing before and after pictures. It's just some of the footages that she had from prior. So we appreciate you, Kate, for sharing this story and sharing your incredible wisdom about our product and your testimony. Now,